guys, hope you're well. So today, as you can tell by the title, or if you've seen my most recent video, you will know that I am doing a what I got for Christmas video, and my previous one was more stocking slash work kind of secret Santa-y present, and this one's part two, which is like kind of main family presents that have been very generous, bless them. So yeah, I think I will go for... My brother got me a Boots gift card, and I like it because it's got like nutcrackers, and again it's kind of a running joke about I get a bit freaked out about nutcrackers' teeth. They kind of scare me a bit, especially if they're like holding weapons. I do find them a bit creepy, but some of the like tin soldiery ones, like nice ones that don't really have so much of the teeth, I don't mind, but it's kind of become a running joke. So this is a gift card for Boots, because that tends to be where I get my makeup and skincare from. So yeah. And I'm seeing my sister this weekend, so no doubt there will be a little something from her, and I will try and remember to show you that one another time at my flat perhaps. So yeah, I'll show you that one when I receive it. And the next one, sticking with cards. So each year I get renewed to be a National Trust member. So it's basically you get to go into certain places for free that are like kind of stately homes, very old, that tend to have like incredible gardens, a bit like Alice in Wonderlandy, or like Downton Abbey, like that sort, or Bridgerton, that sort of vibe. And it is lovely to make sure that places like that are kept well and safe and kind of looked after. They have a lot of staff that are generously involved in that. So yeah, and they're always really cute. This one has like a little ladybird. And then it's not really Christmas in our house unless these are also whacked out at some point. I feel like as long as we get through the chocolate by spring or by like Easter, we should be fine. We will get through it. But anyway, these are the Quality Street Cool Mint Matchmakers. And then, of course, being the new year very soon, you need a calendar, and these ones are perfect for my flat kitchen. So yeah, I love these like elongated chalk ones, and these tend to be cocktail ones. So yeah, I do like the brand Lily and Val. So yeah. And then, since I've just mentioned nutcrackers and like treats, these are biscuits in a nutcracker tin, or what would you call this? Leave a comment below what you would call this. I would say kind of like a biscuity tin vibe, like the sort of tin that Pringles come in, but these are chocolate chip and orange biscuits, and I know exactly where my mum got this. because I did spot them and they did make me laugh, and I said, oh, chocolate chip and orange. So she must have registered that I was quite intrigued by them. Mum always listens to little hints. And if you know me, you know that I like to have a little bit of a book on the go. Like, I might not read it every day, or sometimes even not really like every week, in case the week's busy. It just completely depends. But I do like to make sure that I do have one, that I do try and read it as much as I can, because I do enjoy a few minutes of reading, 20 minutes here, an hour there, if I get a spare half hour. I do enjoy it. So I did get a few. I know I'm probably very late to the game with this one, and I was umming and ahhing whether I wanted it or not, but I was like, oh, you know what? I couldn't think of any ideas of what I wanted for this year's Christmas, because obviously Mum wants to know. So I was like, oh, well, I like to have like a fantasy one that takes me to another world and things. But once in a while, I don't mind a kind of like an autobiography of someone that I quite like. And this one is Britney Spears, The Woman in Me, because I grew up listening to Britney Spears, and actually I used to listen to her like CD or tape, like the first one, before bed. Like, for some reason it would get me to sleep, not in a bad way, and it would just make me really happy, especially the song I Was Born to Make You Happy. So I was like, well, you know what, I'll give it a go. So I did get Britney Spears' The Woman in Me. So yeah, and I do find her life quite interesting. So yeah. And then this one seemed quite a little wintry read, and I have heard good reviews, and it's the Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And it's basically about this cafe in, I think, I want to say Thailand or like Japan. I think that's where he's from, Japan actually. And it's this coffee shop. I think it's in Japan, or whether it's a coffee shop in London and the owner's from Japan. I'm not sure, because obviously I haven't read it yet. And basically, it's a time travelling cafe, but the rule is you have to get back to your regular time before the coffee gets cold. And I love Doctor Who, and it did sound really interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. And another one that has been quite highly rated is The Lido. So that's quite a wintry read, I feel like, personally. Whereas The Lido by Libby Page, it sounds like it's quite a nice summery read. And so I requested it, and then apparently if you bought one of Libby Page's book, you can get a deal that if you buy 3, it's like cheaper than if you bought like just the one. So I'm stocked up for the next at least couple of summers, because there's the Lido, and the packaging's still kind of combining the 3 together, so I can't really read you much about what the Lido's about, but it does sound really sweet. I think basically this maybe like worker or waitress or somebody or guest wants to save the Lido that this elderly lady goes to like every day, and I guess between the two of them they try and save the Lido basically. And it's described as joyful, full of heart and tender. And then the next one of the set of 3 is 24-hour calf and the Island Home, which sounds good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading them. So thank you very much. Because my mum always watches this. A lot of times we watch these together, not gonna lie. And last but not least, I feel like kind of the main present is from the White Company, and me and Mum really enjoy the smell Seychelles, which is quite a White Company staple. And it's bergamot, amber and vanilla, and it's a mini home scenting kit. And online it had like a deal, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that is an incredible price for what you get, considering it's the White Company, so it's quite bougie. So you get a mini Seychelles candle, you get a mini Seychelles reed diffuser, and you get a Seychelles room spray. I'm just, oh, there we go. And I'm just trying to see how big the room spray is in terms of mil, but anyway, it was a very, very good price for what you get, and I'm looking forward to using them in like spring. It's just a lovely, pleasant, fresh scent. I think a lot of people would quite like it because it's easy on the nose, like it's not, you know, overpowering. So yeah, so thank you very much for everyone, whoever at work, etc., got me something and cards. I do really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I believe the next one will be maybe a what I got for my birthday, because my birthday is like early Feb, so I think that's gonna fly by in the next few weeks, so realistically that's probably going to be one of my next videos, so look out for that. And again, if you didn't see my last video, go check it out, and I hope you had a merry and safe Christmas or happy holiday, or if you don't celebrate any holiday that day, hope you had a lovely time anyway, and happy Boxing Day, and have a lovely and safe new year, whatever you got planned, and I will see you soon with another video. Love you lots, bye.